What is up, guys? Jake from OneHive here with the next war recap video, and this is the one that you saw the Ninja Live on against the South Raiders, and man, what a close war. Very, very close. 81 to 80, they got the wins. Just 1 star away. You'll see here on the map, they did clean up our Town Hall 11s, 2-starred most of our Town Hall 10s, except for the 1 3-star on that one. And then you see as they got down there, that was the only one with Inferno towers they got, but managed to 3-star all of our Town Hall 9s. So excellent job to South Raiders. On our end, we did 2-star all of their 11s and 3-starred a couple 3 of their Town Hall 10s with Inferno towers. But again, as you saw in the Ninja Live video, we were behind on Town Hall 10s, and that just made up the difference, and we just couldn't overcome it. I want to touch on that because I hear so many times people talk about this, and I want to clarify what is an advantage and what is not. And don't get me wrong, I know that we always have a hero level advantage over our enemies, but that comes from Town Hall 9s. And just like in this war is a perfect illustration of it, they 3-starred all of our Town Hall 9s with their Town Hall 9s, with attacks left over. So there was no reason for the hero advantage there made no difference, is exactly what I'm saying, and that's how it's always going to be for good clans at Town Hall 9, which South Raiders is a good clan. So the advantage of heroes at Town Hall 9 mean very, very little in a war compared to Inferno Tower Town Hall 10s and Town Hall 11s with Eagle Artilleries. Nothing against them, nothing against anyone out there. We've put ourselves in this position, but when we get these matchups, with a good clan like South Raiders, it's very, very hard to overcome. We fight hard, we do our best, just didn't get it done. It is what it is. No hate against them, no hate against anybody. Just the way life is right now for us. But hopefully we get more of those Town Hall 9s moving up. We get more Town Hall 10s, more attacks at that level, and try to separate ourselves from the rest of the pack. So let's watch some attacks here. Rob actually getting a 3-star on this Town Hall. I'm not going to show the 11s that dipped down and got the 3 stars because I'm just out of courtesy towards South Raiders. But Rob doing it as a Town Hall 10, coming in with his golems, coming in with his wizards on the side, clearing all that trash out of the way. The queen's down. Wall breakers are going in, going to open up that compartment, and that is going to allow them to get right into that core. Get in there with the jump spell all the way to the queen, all the way to a couple of these air defenses. The Inferno Tower, going to get that taken care of as well. You see the poison, I believe it was a poison. Yeah, poison going down for those CC troops. There's the jump that's going to let that king and all those troops get right in on that Inferno Tower. It's going to go down. There's the defensive queen. She's going to go down. Only 1 air defense down so far, but there is a sweeper going down as well as the queen steps up. She's looking pretty solid here. They are already targeting that 2nd air defense, but right here as he pops the ability, that's going to take care of it. And now as the balloons, the lava hound's already deep into the base. I mean, he sent those in nice and early, Rob did. Gets into that base, drops the freeze down onto that Inferno Tower, rages everything up. They're going to close in on it. This Tesla's popping all around this Inferno Tower, which makes it very difficult to get to. A lot of stops for those balloons, but he's keeping them haste and raged up, moving through the base very quickly. Finally takes out these last 2 Teslas. Once those go down, he's looking pretty solid here. Only a couple of defenses left. They get that done, and now it's just cleanup time. He's got quite a bit left to do, but he does have quite a good spread on his pups. He's got a few balloons helping out, and that luckily they're spread out, so they're not all dropping bombs on the exact same trash building. You see them going all over the base, and finally has enough as they start collapsing together to get the job done and finish up on this little barracks right here. Actually, that builder hut in the corner there gets the job done. Nice 3-star by Rob. All right, moving down one more. One that should have been. Look at this. Look at what a heartbreaker this was. Number 7 right here, 95%. Almost had that one, and here 98%. So close. I mean, those 2 go our way. We get the win. It just didn't happen for us today. But right here, Atoma going in on this one and really getting close with another good, nice go on loon attack. People were asking me, is it like all go Vaho at Town Hall 10? Town Hall 11 now, and definitely not. You still see people right there. You saw a 3-star with a go loon, and here you see Atoma basically 3-star and just, I mean, ran out of time. So freaking close with this go loon. So comes in with the golems, the wizards, the queen, normal stuff on the right side here. Going to drop those wall breakers in. Here they come, opening up this compartment. Going to let everything start working towards the core, take out some of these point defense, these archer towers. The CC troops start coming out, has those taken care of with that poison, and the queen, she's going to deal with that. That slows down the damage so much that, I mean, she's going to get the job done. There's the rage. the jump into the core, letting them get towards that defending queen. You see the king is already taking a ton of damage, though. He's going down pretty quickly. The queen's standing back, and he really needs her to get this. He needs her to get this defending queen right here, and she finally does. Pops that ability, takes her out, and she's not done yet. Going to get this inferno tower. Boom, right there. Finally goes down. Honestly, He didn't get a lot of value out of that jump spell. Had he had a rage there, I think this is a 3-star attack, because really the king going in there, those few barbs going in there, they did nothing to anything inside that compartment. So that jump spell was pretty much wasted. Unfortunately, you live and you learn, and next time maybe he brings a rage spell there. But then he's setting the lava hounds in. He's got them hasted up. He's got them moving through the base very quickly. He does have the freeze right here for this next inferno tower. As everything starts closing in, drops the rage, drops the freeze. Very nice placement on that freeze. Let's get the Tesla, the inferno tower, and there was another defense there. I couldn't see what it was. But it all goes down. They're still raged up. The Inferno Tower goes down as soon as it falls out. And now on to that last air defense. He does have a nice back-end loon there. Unfortunately, it takes out that archer tower. But watch this. This group of loons group up right here. Watch these red bombs spawn. 1, boom. 2, boom. Right there. Takes them out. I can't help but think that had he set that last single balloon in on that mortar and soaked up those 2 bombs with 1 balloon, that he might have had enough to get this done, because, I mean, it's so freaking close. It's just right there as they come down to these last few. I mean, he needed, 3 more seconds probably. Nicely done with Telling. I just didn't quite get that one. All right, on some Town Hall 9 action. Sloffles doing his thing on this 9.5. Coming at it with a nice Govaho. Let's see, where does he start on this one? Down at the bottom with the queen walk here, drops her down. The healer's on the queen, drops that wizard on the right side to push her towards the left. There's that Max Tesla popping. She takes care of that pretty quickly, and then is going to continue on her walk towards this base. Going to get a pretty good chunk of defenses here. As you can see, she gets into this little inlet, a lot of mortars, a lot of archer towers that she can access. This giant here really didn't serve a huge purpose, but it did soak up some damage from that one cannon and allowed his wall breakers to go in, so I guess it's worth it. Once that's done, drops the rage, heals up that queen very quickly. Here comes some of the CC troops, not many, so he's nice and patient on his poison here. I like that, because only a few archers came out, nothing really to drop a poison down for, and as the queen continues to move through, she's going to draw the rest of it out right here. Now it's time to drop that poison down. As everything pours out of there, all those archers, look at that, just a swarm of archers with a few wizards on the backside, but a poison takes care of those so easily. I mean, it really, really is easy. You can see the queen just, I mean, I don't even know if they get a shot off. It slows them down so much, and that damage starts ramping up. So the queen's done her job. She's moving her way through the base. The golem goes down here, a wizard to start creating the funnel there. 1 Valk on the bottom just to help create that funnel down there. And then from there, it is a hog onto that cannon and all these distracted defenses. Wall breakers going in. The king is going in. The rest of the Valks are going in. They're just pouring through the center of this base. You see the queen popping her ability over there. She's still going strong with those healers on her. She's getting healed back up to full there. The jump spell into the core. The heal spell to keep those Valks moving, and now the king also has his ability available as soon as he needs it, and now the hogs are being deployed. Coming on the backside, the queen, again, so much value for that queen walk. Just amazing how much he got out of that. You see the hogs still working their way through, finally deploying the rest of them right here towards the top. He's got 4 more. He's going to drop them in just a moment. I think he drops them. Maybe he holds on to them for a moment. The Valk's doing some tanking. The Golem's doing some tanking, dropping that 1 balloon in on the outside cannon and up on the left side towards the queen, while she was taking for all of those point defense. And yeah, he still has those 4 hogs in the bag right here as everything goes down. Actually swags those out. I forgot about that. So really nicely done by Sloffles. Just crushed that 9.5. All right. Let's try to drop down 1 spot here. We're not going to move much. We're going to look at a lot of high-level attacks here. And Asterix taking on their number 15, also a 9.5. Some interesting designs on these bases here. All that high HP up towards the top. But he is just not going to pay a whole lot of attention to that. He's going to drop these minions down with that wizard, start clearing out some of this trash, make sure he's got a funnel to direct his queen where he wants her to go. So it drops her down with the healers on there. That funnel up top is pretty much done at this point. That wizard taking out his minion there. But the wizard's still doing some work, so that's nice. Takes out that archer tower, the cannon, and from there, she is going to head left and get right up into this compartment with the X-bow, the cannon, 2 cannons, on and on, the mortar, the wizard tower. She's going to head that direction. A lot of good value targets there. So she's going to take out that first cannon now. All she has on her is the X-bow, so easily the healers keep her going from there. Takes out this elixir storage, which takes a little bit of time. That dark elixir storage, so much HP right there. Steps up into that barracks, and now she's going to start focusing on some more of these defenses. Drops that 1 goblin there, which is interesting on that collector. But he's going to work his way around, possibly trigger some traps if they're there. But they're not. No small bombs or anything. And now on the right side, 1 Valk there, just to widen that funnel out a little bit further, take out a few more trash buildings. That's army camp is 1 hit away from going down. But here comes the wall breakers and then the jump already placed, which allows the Valks, the king, all of that to go right into the core of this base. Some of his healers here taking some turret shots, but the queen is in great shape. She's taking very, very little damage right here. There's the CC troops pouring out, drops down a poison, a little bit off there on that, but does have the Valks, the king, all of that standing in the heal, so looking really strong there. Hogs coming from the right side, just sort of 3-finger drop them right in. They're looking great. No giant bombs triggered just yet. Possibility of a double set right here as they come across, but nope, just a spring trap, looking good. The Valks moving their way through. The queen's still going. All of a sudden pops that ability right there, and as everything collapses, still a hog left in the bag. Obviously, this is a 3-star. Just going to have to clean up some of those high HP buildings, but with the queen, the Valks, the hogs, all that up top, no problem whatsoever. Town Hall's the last thing to fall. Gets the 3-star. Nice job, Asterix. All right, down a few more spots here to number 18, Crazy Movin'. Doing his thing with the double zap Quake. I love it. This Quake can actually touch both of those air defenses up top there. So he's dropping the lightning, boom, boom, 2 on each, and then the Quake right in the middle. Takes them both out. Looking really strong here. Got the king down, the queen behind it, just sort of doing a walk. Taking out another air defense here. Just a minute. The king's going out ahead. The queen's lagging behind, but that locks her onto that next air defense. As that goes down, there's only 1 AD left, which means he's going to start sending in these dragons. He's got a few dragons here for the queen. Start sending them in from that angle. And then he also has the lava hound. He has the balloons. He's got a lot of air troops left over here. So as that queen goes down, the first lava hound goes in. The second one coming in from a different angle, soaking up traps, taking all the damage from all these archer towers. The Teslas, everything that's popping there, all focused onto those lava hounds and some balloons backing them up. Honestly, when I was watching this attack, I thought, man, this is not looking great. With that Tesla farm and the sweeper still up and the air defense still up, the lava hounds are down. But as these dragons start approaching, they are so tanky and they're so strong that he actually takes care of it still. You see that, balloons are starting to wane right here, starting to fade out. But here's the dragons coming in. They get onto this air defense. They get through this clan castle. They start getting onto these Teslas. And we're going to just times 2 it here because it is pretty slow moving. But as they do, there's just not much left once they get through that tough spot in the base. An archer tower and a wizard tower left, but 1 dragon pretty much takes care of that with the help of 1 bomb drop from that balloon. And that leaves him and a dragon for cleanup, which is enough. It's just enough to get the job done. So nicely done, Crazy Moving. All right, guys, our last one here. Last attack of the war. Dropping down 1 spot. Checking out Boss doing his thing on 19 and doing it with another Govaho. Pretty much the standard at Town Hall 9 right now. He does have level 20 king and 21 queen, so not like completely maxed out, but high level heroes for sure. This is a maxed out defensive Town Hall 9 with those lava walls and with 25, 24 heroes. So nicely done here by Boss with what he's working with. Comes in from the top, clears out some of that trash with some minions and a wizard. Getting that out of the way, dropping the queen down with those healers. That's going to allow her to move the direction he wants her to. And he's going to get king and queen here as he steps in. The king is going to aggro, come on out right here, engage. And that is going to be a pretty easy kill for that queen because she's not taking any other damage, really. She's taking a little bit of splash damage from that mortar. But the king is pretty much the main damage dealer here. Goes ahead and drops the rage. I mean, she could have made it through that fight, but she is going to engage the queen here in just a moment right there. So he knows he's got to have the rage down anyways. Go ahead and drop it down. Queen's engaging. She's going down pretty quickly right there. Boom. Not even a contest with that rage involved in those healers. And from there, looking good. Just going to start continuing this walk on down the base. Now, here in just a moment, she is going to get targets a little bit too far away, and she's going to start engaging on that wall to get inside. But before that happens, he's dropping the golem down on the right side. He's got the wizards down. He's got the wall breakers down. Nice angle on those is going to open everything up. The wizards finish off this funnel, and from there, the Valks, the king, all of that is going to go in as soon as that spell factory went down. Goes right in to this base, has the jump spell formed to let him in a little bit deeper. You see the queen working on the wall up there. But from there, the jump, the lava hound, just remember that ignore tactic. When you know there's a lava hound in the CC, just pretend like it's not there and keep your queen away from it, which is exactly what boss has done here. Get into that core, drops the heal spell down for those Valks as they take out this little miniature Tesla farm here. The Expo, on and on, taking out lots of defenses. The Queen's still going strong. And look how much of this base he's got done. Over 55% of it done. And honestly, just not that many defenses. He comes through with the Hogs, just two-finger drops them in. They're going to take out these two outside defenses and then lock on to that Expo, which is distracted, so literally no damage coming their way. They're going to cut right across the middle of the base. And really, he's just waiting here for a giant bomb to heal. Being cleanup attack, boom, grabs that heal on that single. As they move through from there, they're full health. The Queen's still going. She's still taking out defenses, and only a few left for the Hogs to deal with. Once those go down, that's rip for this base. Awesome job by boss. Great attack. There actually is, I'm sorry, a Tesla, Troll Tesla in the corner, but the Hogs run over and take care of that as the Valks, the Queen, finish the cleanup and get the 3-star. Nicely done. All right, guys, that is it for this one. Again, congratulations to South Raiders. Excellent war there for them. Just 1 3-star separating us. So close, so close. Nicely done to everybody at OneHive. Hopefully, maybe we can do this one in the range war because these guys are definitely the caliber of people we like to war against. Hopefully, we can do it with an even matchup and see who comes out on top because they can definitely compete. Until then, Jake from OneHive doing my best to help you guys suck less.